Animal discoveries. Animal discoveries. Focus question. Why would scientists want to discover new animal species? Introduction. Question. If you wanted to discover a new animal species, where would you look? Answer. In places nobody has looked before. Many newly discovered species are found on expeditions to remote corners of Earth. Other species may be discovered under a microscope. A species' DNA can set it apart from other species that may look the same. Some new life forms, though are found in places people pass by every day. Scientists discover more than 15,000 animal species each year. That's about 1% of the more than 1.5 million species we know about already. At the same time, extinction is wiping out species at record rates around the globe, so each new species is an exciting and important discovery. Monkey mania. In 2007, a new species of monkey was identified in the remote forests of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The lechula was large, expressive eyes. It is discovered as shy and quiet. The first one found by scientists was being kept a girl's pet. The lechula was the first new species of monkey found in 28 years. Yet in 2010, scientists found another new monkey by listening to its complex calls. The Caquetá titi monkey lives in the Amazon jungle of Colombia, along with about 20 other species of titi monkey. What sets it apart from other titi monkeys is its bushy and red beard and the absence of a white burr on its forehead. Another unique feature of these species, its babies purr like cats. A healthy population of these monkeys should be in the thousands. However, fewer than 250 Caquetá titi monkeys are thought to exist today, so the newly discovered titi monkey is already considered endangered. Freaky, feathered frogs. No bigger than a pea, the Mantang narrow-mouthed frog is one of the smallest frogs in the world. It was discovered on Borneo and an island in Southeast Asia. In 2010, although examples of these frogs are found in century-old museum collections, scientists simply thought they were juvelies of a different species. They leaned otherwise when they heard the frogs calling at dusk from pitcher plants. Since only adult frogs make calls, scientists concluded that these tiny frogs must be full-grown. Do you know? Pitcher plants are important to the Mantang narrow-mouthed frog. Female frogs deposit their eggs on the sides of the pitcher, and tadpoles grow in the liquid that gathers inside the plant. A herpetologist discovered other frog species, the long-nosed tree frog, during an expedition to the Foja Mountains of New Guinea in 2010. The area is so remote and so recently explored that it has been nicknamed the Lost World. This tree frog is notable not for its size but rather for its long, unique nose. When the male frog calls, its nose points upward like a spike. When the frog is done calling, its nose falls. No one knows why. The frog has a nickname, the Pinocchio frog. The herpetologist spotted it sitting on a bag of rice in its campsite. Furry finds. Another find from the same 2010 Foja mountain expedition was the blossom bat. Although bats are mammals, this one has been called the hummingbird of the bat world. It uses its long tongue to drink nectar from the flowers of rainforest trees. In 2005 expedition to another island, Madagascar, uncovered the Goodman's mouse lemurs. Not much bigger than mice, these tiny lemurs jump around the trees at night. In the daytime, they sometimes sleep in vacant bird nests. Do you know? Lemurs are only found in Madagascar. Interesting invertebrates. Scientists estimate that vertebrates invertebrates, animals with backbones, represent only 3% of all species. They include those species that are the most familiar and similar to us: amphibians, reptiles, birds, fish, and mammals. The remaining 97% of animal species known to science are invertebrates, animals without backbones. Tarantulas can be one of the more frightening invertebrates. They are big and hairy, coming about 900 species and are predators. The largest species can kill small mammals, lizards, and birds. Sazima's tarantula, however, has a special beauty. Its dark blue body almost grows. This fantastic arachnid has an extremely limited habitat, only living high in the mountains of Brazil. The troll-haired plothopper, discovered in 2013 in the rainforest of South America, may not be good looking, but at least it has good hair. The wild hair isn't hair at all, but instead waxy secretion from the insect's belly. When a predator attacks, the hair breaks off and the plothopper can jump to safety. That's the theory anyway. Scientists aren't sure yet. Underwater wonders. Scientists discovered the Gorgon's Head starfish in 2010, about half a mile, 800 meters beneath the surface of the North Atlantic Ocean. The Gorgon's Head, a species of basket star, has 5 curly, branching arms that split off from its body. The 5 arms include as many as 5,000 tips. The tips of the basket star feed on plankton and shrimp floating by in the water. It also uses its arm to walk along the seabed. They even protect the animal when it's disturbed by curling around it to form a tight ball. Since Earth's oceans are vast, large portions have yet to be explored. However, that's not the reason it took until 2013 to discover the walking bamboo shark. Like most sharks, the walking bamboo shark is no threat to humans. It lives off the coast of Indonesia. Scientists discovered it because its coloration differs from that of other bamboo sharks. This new species is thought to reach about 30 inches, 80 centimeters in length. It uses its fins to push itself along the ocean floor in search of food. The wiggling movement makes it look as though the shark is walking. Because these sharks are so rare, the government of Indonesia is taking steps to protect them. Hiding in plain view. The Alinguito managed to escape notice for so long by being mistaken for something else. In 2013, researchers discovered that for more than 100 years, the Alinguito had been wrongly identified. This mammal, which looks a lot like a teddy bear, lives through trees at night. The smallest member of the raccoon family, the Alinguito, can be found in Ecuador and Colombia. It is the first species of this type to be discovered in the Americas in 35 years. Mistaken identity. Humans may encounter an identified species for years while mistaking it for a familiar species. This often happens because the two species look the same, at least on the outside. These are called cryptic species. They are only found to be distinct when scientists study their genetic code. As DNA technology is used more and more, reports of distinct new species are on the rise. Finding new species of birds is almost as rare as finding new mammals. Finding ones in a major city is rarer still. Yet in 2009, researchers discovered the Cambodian tailor bird in and around Phnom Penh, including in the middle of a road construction site. A detailed set of tests revealed that this tailor bird was a separate new species besides studying its and feathers. Scientists studied its pretty song, while all tailor birds warble. No two species sound quite the same. Sure enough, the song of the Cambodian tailor bird set it apart from all the rest. What's next? Scientists continue to amaze us by finding new species. Estimates of just how many animal species fill other plants vary widely. However, experts agree that most have yet to be discovered. These animals we have discovered highlight some challenges. For instance, many species have tiny populations. Human activity causes many species to face small and shrinking habitats. Yet each new discovery is also cause for hope. It can spark a renewed effort to save and even restore habitat. That in turn can save the rare and surprising animals that live there, both those we know other and those we don't know about.